CEOTraining.com. I'm here in downtown Singapore today, actually just walking around the city, recording some video content like this, and I heard about this place called the Suntech Center. Here at the Suntech Center is actually 2 million people a month that come here to listen to people speak, give business presentations, people just like yourself present here every single day. So what I'm going to do now is go check out the Suntech Conference Center. I'm also going to give you some advice on how you can get paid $10,000 to give a speech. Let's go check it out. Alright, great. Now we're inside the Suntech Convention Center. This convention center actually has room for 16,000 conference and workshop attendees per day, and oftentimes I believe it does fill up to meet that 2 million person a month mark that I was speaking about just a minute ago. And now I want to tell you exactly how you can get paid $10,000 to speak. The first thing you need to do is develop good content so that people want to hear you speak. And the best way I found for doing that is to choose 1 or 2 very specific niche topics related to your industry, your passion, the area you work in, and then write about those things every day. Just write 2 or 3 paragraphs. You don't know what to write about, read 10 articles in the industry on a very specific topic, and then write about your understanding on that new area in the industry. And just try to write one little piece on a blog every single day just for 2 or 3 months. After you've done that, a few things will happen. 1, you'll be able to come up with ideas more quickly. 2, you can copy-paste that content and publish your own book if you wanted to. And 3, you're pretty good at knowing where in the industry people are trying to learn more, what the new areas are, what's growing quickly, what's stayed the same for a long time. You'll really get understanding of the industry in just 2 or 3 months. Even if you've already worked in the industry for 5 or 10 years, writing about it is really going to help you. And the reason I recommend that is that if you try to give a speech and you're not familiar with where things are going in the industry, where they've been in the past, what people find interesting, what is like groundbreaking new discoveries in your industry, then your speeches are either going to be boring or you won't know what to talk about and you're not going to be confident about your information. If you've done a ton of research and a lot of writing on your industry, you'll be very confident of your information, and you know that you know probably 5 times more about your industry than anybody who's going to read the article or listen to you speak. So that's the first step. The second step is to choose your speaking topic and write out your speech, get your PowerPoint together, and build up a way or a method to contact people who might want to come listen to your speech. Now this can be building your own email list through services such as aweber.com, where you can build your own custom email list through your blog or your website, or it can be partnering with larger organizations that might want to sponsor your events. And they might have their own email list of 5,000, 10,000, 20,000 people that they can email and have come to the event. And that way they could sell their products and services to the people at your event, and you'll be able to charge money to people who come to that event. So the second step after developing content and getting good at content is to figure out how you're going to get a hold of people who can come to your event through partnership or building your own list of potential event participants. The third step to get paid $10,000 to speak is simply to do the backwards math. And if your goal is to get paid $10,000, then if you charge, let's say $400 or $397, and you have just 25 people come, that's about $10,000. So if you think about it, you only need 25 people to come hear you speak, paying $400 to make $10,000. What I found is that it's easier to get people to come to a full day workshop on a very specific topic and pay $400 than it is to have them come just for 1 or 2 hours and pay, say, $100 or $200. Because what happens is when people look at prices of conventions and conferences and workshops, is they have numbers in their mind. For most industries, people are used to paying $600 to $1,000 and sometimes $1,400 or $1,500 for a one-day workshop. So if you price your workshop and you position it well and your topic is chosen well and you present your own bio effectively and you position it as a full day of learning on one very specific topic with networking and exercises during the workshop, and you price it at $400, people are going to see it as almost a 50% discount to what everybody else in the industry is offering. As long as you position yourself well and your content well, people will sign up and come to it. And I think you'll find as long as you've partnered with the right people, your email list is big enough that you'll fill up those 25 seats very quickly. Most of the time with our workshops, we charge more money than that now, and often oftentimes we can get 40, 50, 75, 100 people plus to come to these workshops. So I definitely think you can do this. Step 1, develop content, get good at content. Step 2, develop your email list, partner with somebody with an email list or prospect list. And part 3, just do the backwards math. If you want $10,000 to speak, charge $400 for a full day of content, and then just send out the emails and do it and try it out. So I really encourage you to try this out. The first time I tried it out, I was surprised by how willing people were able to pay for full day workshop. It really is a valuable thing that people want to experience and want to learn and reinvest in themselves. And many times employers will pay for their employees to go to these. So I hope you enjoyed this short video on how to get paid $10,000 to speak. I kind of learned this the slow and hard way over 3 years of kind of fumbling around and doing free networking events and charging $100 for this or $200 for a half-day event. And really, all of that was a waste of time compared to doing a full-day event and following that process I just shared with you. So I hope you enjoyed the content here, and we'll see you again soon.